So, welcome everyone. Today is Monday, 23rd, and we are almost close to the end of the May. Who believes time flies so fast? And today is another day of the Community Monday Meetup. What's new on Topcoder this week? Tomorrow we're going to have a webinar, and this webinar is going to focus on Topcoder NASA Comet Discovery. Basically, NASA ran a competition at Topcoder. They ran a marathon match, and they need the help to discover comets that are barely visible even to their satellites and telescopes. And our members, they helped them discover 2 new comets from Class D, those the barely visible ones. And that was amazing. We had 5 winners and they discovered these comets. And tomorrow they are going to be invited in this webinar and they are going to tell us more about their approach to that problems, about what their thought was on how to figure out these things, their algorithms, and even more details. I hope you are as excited about this as am I, because we don't get the chance to have members discover comets every single day, you know. So if you are interested in this, just go here. I'm going to share the link with you and register for the event. Next on the list, we have Design Freelancer Fair. So maybe some of you know, or some of you don't, but this month, May, is usually the design month at Topcoder. And we really have so many design challenges. We have games, we have events dedicated all to our designers. Now, we also call it Jobless Design Month in the past 2 years. And this is because we have one of our friend and top designer named Jablo. He was really a great designer. He was helping any newbies. He was always looking to improve Topcoder and the processes. He was giving suggestions. He was just such a cool buddy for all of us. But unfortunately, 2 years ago, he passed away. And that was the time we decided to name the month after him. Now, this month is going to end on May 31, and you're going to have this Freelancer Fair event dedicated to our designers. And there's plenty of interesting things for this event. So we're going to have Rio Purba, one of our veteran designers, talk about how to start your NFT project. So he's basically doing this right now. He's created his NFTs, he's designed them, and then he's selling them out there on the market. Then we will also have a couple of design members who have created their own design agencies now. So maybe some of you know Yoki, who attended several times TCOs, or Stark, or Aviv, you know. All of them are great designers, and they went out there on their own. They created their own businesses. And this panel is going to be moderated by Lynn, who you probably know from Topcoder as well. Then we are going to have another health insurance session with Safety Wing and Topcoder. They are going to give us more details about how members can get health insurance through their portal. Next, there will be a session with Alex Shakespeare. He is now in the Topcoder UX team, and they have created this design system to ensure the consistency of the platform all across the board. So for the marketing side, the community side, all the product pages and everything. And it's super well established, it's well developed. And we just started to run a first competition with that system for the Topcoder Development Center. And we really wish to educate members and help them understand how to use that design system so they know for the future and help us build more pages like that. And next, we're going to have an awesome session with Lily Fogel. Maybe some of you saw it in the past. She always gives great tips about how to perform well in an interview, how to answer questions, what are the interviewers actually asking about. And this time, she's going to be focused on the designers. And, you know, as a designer, many times you have to present your portfolio and have like a case studies. And she's going to focus on this aspect of the interview. Next, we're going to have a design solution case study. Basically, we will have a customer who is Steve Ambrose. He's CEO of Appetite, who ran a competition with Topcoder a couple of months ago. And he was very impressed with the designs he got to Topcoder. And he's open for a session and conversation about how did that project go with the designers, what did he liked about it. And then Fajar, the design copilot of that project is going to be there. And the session is going to be hosted by Russ Trottier. And this is definitely an exciting event. So lots of things going on. Even if you're not a designer, I really suggest to check this out. It's going to be last day of May. Okay, going forward, we have Topcoder Skill Builder Challenge. And this month we have the Microsoft Power application skills. So for those of you who don't know, the skill builder challenges are basically challenges where you can learn a new skill. And usually we have, the format of them is like we run 4 challenges. There is one challenge that is the host, like this one. And then this challenge has all the information you need to know about the competition, like what is it about, how can this skill help you, the details, the prices, and so on. And it will also have the links to 3 other challenges, the easy, medium, and hard. Now, these challenges are going to be built one on another, and they are going to take you step by step on learning that skill. It's like a tutorial with exercising as well. Now, the good part about the skill builder is that once you do them, you're going to get a badge on your profile, and that proves that you have that skill. So this can be useful when we have gig works. Because when a customer is looking for members in our community with that skill, your name is going to appear under their search, and you have more potential to get that skill, gig. Next, we have Crowd for Good. It's an incentive ideation challenge. So if you didn't know, Topcoder has a Crowd for Good program. This is basically Topcoder's initiative to run more philanthropic challenges. This is for the good of the humankind, to say help people in poor areas of the world, or help treat diseases that are incurable or other things. And this time, Topcoder wants to help do some progress in the cancer field. And for this, we need to run more marathon matches, challenges, and maybe some code challenges. But because it's all for volunteering, Crowd for Good means that we have low prices or no prices. We are asking for the help of the community to come with ideas on how can we incentivize our members to participate in these challenges and help us do those projects, which are awesome, but they don't have big prizes like we are used to it. So now we are running an ideation. Challenge. And let me share that link to that. Here you go. Where you can submit your ideas. What do you think it would be helpful for members to incentivize them? It can be TCO points, it can be swag, certificates, or anything else. Or maybe you just have better ideas. So feel free to compete in this challenge and let us know. And then we have top gigs this week. So gigs at Topcoder are freelance opportunities where you have the chance to work with the customers directly, one-on-one. So if you are interested in gigs, you just have to go to Topcoder to compete, gig work, and then here you can search particular technology or job role, and then you can see the results. You can filter by the location, you can sort them, and so on. Now, this week we have a couple of gigs that are new, and we'd like to present them. And these are like APG, full stack backend developer. This is a gig for which you should have these skills like APG, Node.js, PostgreSQL. And even if you don't have these skills, and if you're not interested, but you know a friend who might be, you can share the gig with him using this box and the details here. And if that person gets placed, you can actually win $500. So you will get those $500 for him being placed. Now we also have another opportunity for Ruby on Rails developers. This is again from any location. It's full-time, and it will last like 48 weeks only. You need to have Ruby on Rails, Django skills, PostgreSQL, and Git. And next we have Spring Boot Tech Lead. Again, you need Spring Boot skills, microservices, and Java ones. This one is a shorter gig. It looks like it's just 12 weeks, and it's for India only. So pay attention to the location so you don't apply to gigs who require the specific location you're not living in. And then we also have a MuleSoft developer opportunity. This gig requires just MuleSoft skills, and then definitely read these. Make sure you have all it takes to be there, like all the skills rated here and all the experience they mentioned, so you have the higher chances to qualify for this gig. And last is a senior Salesforce developer. Of course, you need to have the Salesforce skills. Again, this is from any location. It's a full-time one, and it's like it's taking for 6 months only. And next on the list, we have what's coming this month. So we already have Marathon Match running, Marathon Match 136. And then there's the webinar I was telling you that's happening tomorrow. We also have a Rapid Development Match that is starting on May 27. Don't miss that one. And then on the same day, we have a Hangout Friday. So these Hangout Fridays are sessions that they're just informal, that Maestro is hosting them. And the role of them is just to socialize. So you're usually playing games. Either we play trivia or we play time racings or various other guessing games. So if you don't know the members and you want to hang out with the community, definitely register for this one. And then we have SRM 130 starting on May 28th, the Design Freelancer Fair that we talked about. And then important, on June 1st, we have the TCO 22 Algorithm Round 2B starting. So for all the Algo guys that are interested to qualify for TCO, don't miss this one. So this would be all for today. Do you guys have any questions or suggestions? Like if you want to see new things in this presentation to talk about, or if you have an idea maybe for the skill builders, for what new skill builder challenge to run, or any platform suggestions, feel free to write us. And I'm just going to add my email here to write me anytime, but you can also write Jesse or anyone from the staff. And then if anyone from the Topcoder team has any new things to add, feel free to speak up.